Okay, we're about to experience one of the biggest transits of 2024. So let's go over it, jump in, dig a little bit deeper. You know the drill. Grab your notebook, grab your pen. Let's go. On the 20th, we have the large occurrence of Pluto entering Aquarius. And we had this go back in there last summer from March until June 2023. And this will go into Aquarius one more time. It will dip back into Capricorn, and that will be September 1st. And it goes until November 19th. And we'll finish our Capricorn in Pluto officially on November 19th and set the tone, set the pace for the next 20 years after November 19th. Onward till 2044 January. So that is when Pluto is in Aquarius the entire time. No more jumping back and forth from Capricorn to Aquarius. We are just set and full speed ahead. So what does this mean for you? Let's chat about it. This rare happening, it doesn't happen for most of us, having all these transits happen in our lifetime. This will be the one and only time we will ever experience Pluto in Aquarius. The last time this happened was during the French Revolution, the time that the American Revolution happened. We got our first president and the assassination of the French president. Well, he was a French king. But anyways, I digress. So these happenings back then, they had a little bit of a different setup besides just having Pluto and Aquarius. That was the last time that happened. But Uranus is going to be going direct on the 26th, 27th of January. So as things progress and change back into Pluto and Aquarius, big shifts, change makers, unexpected occurrences, the depths below are going to be uncovered and put in the limelight, because with Uranus, it's a change maker, and with it going direct and Pluto stationing in Aquarius, things that have been hidden under the surface are going to be pulled out so we can see the truth. So it's going to be a big happening between the 20th until, February onward. So get ready for some aha moments and what in the world, how did that happen, what has been happening this whole time. So just kind of like these themes have already been playing out recently in the news, just like in New York City, underneath the church was an underground village that was created during COVID shutdown. And what is that? It's underground, right? It's Pluto. And it's being pulled to light, going, okay, we know the truth now. So things like that, unfortunately, can keep coming out. So don't be surprised. Just be ready for anything. So what else does this mean? So we're doing a huge shift. From 2008 until recently, we have been Pluto in Capricorn, which is ruled by governments and leaders and big business, things like that. It's more masculine energy. And now we're shifting into the age of Aquarius. That's right. I said it. By November 19th, we will be in the age of Aquarius. Put a stamp on it. So we are transforming things that were all about banking systems and Capricorn themes. And now we're shifting to innovation and the greater good and AI and advancements in technology and math, the sciences, humanitarianism, goals and long-term goals even. And it's just a very different energy. We're going from earth to air. So even aliens and UFOs and space travel, those are going to be huge things. And how we travel and how to make it more innovative and faster and more streamlined and easier for the collective, right? Because Aquarius is all about the collective. Now, there's plus and minuses to every sign. And with all this positive innovation and bringing out leaders from random places we would not expect, like the person we wouldn't have listened to before, that unique voice that we would have said, oh, whatever, that's just strange. No, those are the ones who we're going to be looking at and putting on a pedestal going, wow, okay, let's listen to this new innovative idea or a different concept that we've never actually heard or thought of before. So this is going to help us progress because Aquarius is very progressive. So what are the downsides of Aquarius in Pluto? So Pluto is death and rebirth and regeneration and the phoenix rising. And with Aquarius, it's collective. So larger themes can entail like finding things that can happen to a larger amount of people not so good, right? So devastating effects of war and people only looking out for themselves, you know, pharma and farming could be really impacted and impactful on like how one greedy person can affect a whole community and kill them or hurt them. So it's for the masses. There's going to be a death and rebirth for the masses. And again, there's technology. So the talks about the grids going down 100% can happen because again, somebody can hack the system. Cyber attacks are part of that because it affects the group, the collective. So it's information technology being affected. And in turn, this is where we can be innovative and find better ways to move forward in the future and build a stronger foundation, because our foundation will be shaken. And that is just part of Pluto in Aquarius, Pluto in Capricorn, Pluto in any sign. So this is going to be huge. So we have 20 years to transform and really feel the effects. Now, what else do I want to share? So it's a slower moving outer planet, but we have Uranus going direct too. So all of these things are going to go direct. So the first 2 years are going to be 0 through 3 to 4 degrees of Pluto in Aquarius. So see if you have Aquarius and Pluto, any of those areas, or where you do have either placements, especially if it's sun, moon, or rising, it's going to be a large shift in your life. So I also do want to dig in a little bit because Pluto, it's purging. That's what it does. It's the things that are underneath that keep us sick or stagnant, and it has to be released. So that's why Pluto has us purge, and this could physically be happening to you or somebody you know. So just things to keep aware of as this transition in the transits happen. It can be more prominent, let's just put it that way. So big things are going to start happening, if you already haven't felt them, as soon as we get rolling. And whatever was happening between March and, I always want to say a different month, but June of 2023, it was eclipse, a preview. So you might see those themes coming back up. And also between now and September 1st, while we're in Pluto and Aquarius again, you will have bigger themes, and collectively we'll see the bigger themes that will be ongoing for the next 20 years before it goes retrograde. And what's funny is, I'm just going to say this real quick, it goes retrograde back into Capricorn during our USA election. So expect huge shifts. What you think is going to happen, I wouldn't bet $1 on it. So who you think now is in the running, I wouldn't plan on it. I think there's going to be big shifts and happenings going on. Again, assassinations are a big theme. And so it's a change maker. Who's here for the collective good and not just for themselves? This is where people have their unique stance, that they can be authentically themselves and they will be praised for it. Now, another thing over the next 20 years, please watch out for false gurus and false religious leaders and leaders in general. People can be talking a big talk and not walking the walk, or just enjoying the egotistical life. So don't just jump into cults. It's a big culty 20-year cycle with the Uranus and the Pluto placement. So just be aware of what you believe and what you hear, and you might start creating your own belief system over the next 20 years, and that's the safest way to go. So if you are religious at all, it's going to be change making, to say the least. Your belief system will be shifting no matter what you believe. Even if you are somebody who has no belief system, that will change as well. And you can mark my words and go, no, there's no way. Okay, you say what you want. You come back to this in the next 20 years. In 2024, or 2044, I'm sorry, you will look back and go, holy moly, no way. But also, we probably won't have YouTube or TikTok or, Facebook or Instagram by then, because there's going to be too many rules, and Aquarius is trying to get rid of people being held up by certain businesses that don't have our greatest good, such as Mark Zuckerberg and etc., etc. So there's going to be more freedoms, but yet there's going to be a push for more rights taken away. It is going to be a revolution to remember. Let me just say it. But anyways, it's going to be very, very large. Purging will happen in every aspect. You might even be downsizing your home. Again, we're purging things. We're purging physically, mentally, spiritually. Old beliefs, old things, they need to go. It doesn't fit into the new energy that is coming in. And so your foundation, your fundamental aspect of self, these things are going to change. There's just so many aspects. So all I'm going to finish with, I should say, is watch out for controlling the masses and people being watched through technology and having rights taken away. This is where the revolution comes in, and this is where our voices come in. But you might radically change your beliefs, your base of who you are, what you look like. It all will shift in the next 20 years. So I am just saying, have fun with it. Watch the world expand with the alien talk and UFOs and space travel and information and AI and math and sciences and physics, and everything is going to just be a different level of what? We didn't see that this whole time? Oh, what a great idea. Blah, 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 blah. That's very Aquarius. So it's going to be huge. What we thought could be with the banks and with, the big pharma and things like that, not for much longer. It's going to be the rights for the people. And again, there's going to be also a fight back from those losing control, because it's about controlling the masses. So taking back your own personal control, listening to your own intuition and your own thoughts is going to be the most important. So with that, I will wrap up. I am sending you so much love, and I will chat with you soon. But until next time, bye for now.